Oh, let's have a little water while I'm waiting for a huge audience to tune in on this Sunday morning. Huge audience. Mm. Oh, so good. See if anyone's coming. Hello, Retha. I wonder if Retha is short for Aretha. Hello, Rachel Ann. Hello, user. Hello, Cito. Kind of got my steering wheel in the way a little bit. I don't know. I hope that doesn't bother you guys, that you can see the nub of my steering wheel. Maybe next time I go live in my car, I'll get over into the passenger seat so the steering wheel isn't blocking this pretty face, this pretty upper torso, all this beauty that you are witnessing live. Hello, Brandy. Hello, Ja Roots. Hello, Swajai said. Hello, Nate Hoy. Hello, Taylor Williams. Hello, excuse me, Sue Grimes, Israel Morrison, and George Nealon. And Life is Fun and Games and Smurf. Somebody just joined named Smurf. Really didn't like the Smurf movies. Really didn't like the Smurf movies. And I forget the actor that plays the guy in the Smurf movies. Actor I like, actor that was in like Clerks and a bunch of different shows and has done pretty well for himself over the years. But I mean, maybe, okay. Hello, Abby. Maybe, and okay. The Smurfs wasn't designed for me. And I probably saw it 10 years ago when I was 44. I'm 54 now. So clearly, hello, Teresa Rose. Thank you so much for following the host. Clearly, the Smurfs wasn't designed for me. So perhaps, excuse me, I should withhold all judgment on Smurfs movie. But I mean, I like cute little kind of movies. I like princess movies. I like Barbie movies. I like kid movies. I like Elmo. I like Miss Rachel. I liked Imagination Movers. I loved the Wiggles. I think I could have been. I think I could have been a Wiggle. I don't know if any parents are out there, and uh, if any parents are out there, you guys know what the Wiggles are. But I think it's an Australian-based TV show starring four adults that kind of sing and dance and do silly things. Great Space Coaster, you're taking me back. But anyway, that sing and dance and do silly things, and they of course wiggle, and they're silly and they're big, and they tell little funny stories, and the kids love them, and they wear bright colored shirts with their name tags on them. And my daughter, I was going to say my youngest daughter, but I have a little baby daughter named Eve. So I'll say my middle daughter, but my 13-year-old, when she was young, really liked the Wiggles, and I love watching them with her. I would have been a great Wiggle. I would have been a great Wiggle. I would have been a great Wiggle. Yes, I know what anime is. It's like Speed Racer. Sally, hello. Don't you love the Wiggles? It was like Greg, and there was some guy in purple that would always fall asleep. There was a guy in red, there was a guy in yellow, there was a guy in blue, and there was a guy in purple. And apparently they're still making the show. Now there's a woman in it. I popped it on or found it on various channels at times because I got a new little one. Uh, Honestly, I'm trying to brainwash him into liking the Wiggles. He seems to prefer Elmo and Miss Rachel, to be honest with you. But I think if I am consistent enough, I can get him to watch the Wiggles and enjoy the Wiggles. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Never watched the Teletubby. Somebody asked, what color of Teletubby do I play? Teletubbies missed me. Teletubbies were either before my girls were old enough, must have been, or born maybe. I don't know when the Teletubbies came out. I'm aware of them. I don't know much about them. I know whatever. I know something about them, but I've never seen a Teletubby. So somebody asked what color I would play. I don't know. What are my choices? I'd say my favorite color is purple, but red and blue are right up there. So if I could grab, if those are choices, that's what color I'd probably play. They have a little coffee. Oh, anyway, I didn't even tell you who I am or what I'm doing or why I'm talking. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. It is Sunday morning. It is 7:42. I'm gonna crack a window. It's getting kind of stuffy in here. I'm actually gonna crack some and get a little fresh air coming in. Like I said, this is Coffee with Ken. This is a little show I've been doing for a long time. Show I've been on different platforms and different formats, and a show I'm kind of figuring out, and a show I have a lot of fun with. It's a show about me talking and sharing life experiences and sharing stuff, and just sometimes I don't know, sometimes it'll make me cry. Sometimes a lot of times it'll make me smile and laugh. Sometimes I'll get a little frustrated. It's just me being me. Uh, while I'm doing also what this show's about, and that's sharing my love. I just noticed that my Yeti, and apparently I just noticed for the very first time that Yeti is written twice. Once in like, not braille, but whatever it's called. You can feel it. And once just in a sticker, although I don't know if it's a sticker. But anyway, it's about a show about me sharing my love of coffee. And with that in mind, I got a nice hot purple, because I just said it's my favorite color, Yeti here in front of me. And I'm excited to I'd like to call it my first sip, but that would be a lie. And I don't like to lie. I'm right now in Bolingbrook. I have a 8 o'clock appointment this morning before a busy day. And I like to go live at 8 o'clock. And sometimes life gets in the way, so I do my best. So I'm going live from my car out front of my appointment. So anyway, I got a nice hot cup of a Yeti of coffee in front of me, and I hope wherever you're doing, or wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you got a hot Yeti or cup or mug or bottle or some drinking receptacle of coffee in front of you. Cheers to us. Mm. Oh. It's the Starbucks hazelnut. Made it a little stronger today. I made it for the first time yesterday. I wasn't even aware Starbucks had a hazelnut. And I made it for the first time yesterday. I think sometimes I can be kind of cheap and try and ration things a little longer than they need to be. And I didn't pour enough in grounds in. And I go, it's okay. Made it a little stronger today, and I'm enjoying it. Let's have another sip. Mm. Good morning from Midland, Texas. Hello, Casey. And of course, hello, Joy. Good morning, Dream Home Experts. Hello, Chris Irving Fishingman. Sally, I love your comment. The fruit salad, yummy, yummy. I was talking about the Wiggles. For anyone that's just tuning in, I was talking about the Wiggles, the TV show, The Wiggles, a little bit ago. And there's a woman named Sally apparently watching right now that enjoyed the Wiggles as well. And one of the songs they would sing was, because one of the guys was always hungry and one of the guys always needed to sleep. And they had a big red car. But anyway, she wrote fruit salad, yummy, yummy. And that was one of the songs in the Wiggles. Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. And then driving in my big red car. I forget the words. I don't know any words. But I remember, I think they were behind a green screen and they were just sitting there waving and really animated, really overacting, really cheesy. And I would have been a perfect Wiggle, except I'm not Australian. Hey, Tammy, thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I enjoy doing my videos as well. Depending on what video I'm doing. I think people like listening to my voice for whatever reason. I'm a little congested today. So if I sound a little stuffy, I apologize, but I appreciate you saying they're soothing. Uh, it's funny. I try and do these lives every day. I did two of them yesterday. I did one at night while I was sitting outside drinking my O'Doul's. I don't drink alcohol. I haven't drank in 15, 16 months. But anyway, it was a beautiful night, and I was sitting outside on my patio drinking an O'Doul's. Actually, it was my front stoop, and decided to go live. But I try and do them every morning. Like to do them at 8 o'clock. I was doing them for 2 or 3 months at 8 o'clock before I digress too far. Anyway, when the lives are done, I end up rewatching them and editing them and adding words and adding music and splicing them up into little uh, TikTok sized videos and posting them all over social media. And some of them get a ton of views. I think it's a really good way for me to be able to create content. Uh, you know, I watch videos here on TikTok and people are always struggling with content ideas. I can't stop, I can't stop. I can't stop. I just get out here, do a live, start talking, start drinking my coffee. And, I'm going to do a 20-minute video here. I'll probably chop this into 5 or 6 different videos. Sometimes hard, sometimes hard to keep up with the sheer volume of words I have coming out of my mouth. Most of them, this is true with life, most of them have absolutely no value in any sort of way to anyone or anybody. But if you throw enough spaghetti or whatever at the wall, poop at the wall, some of it's going to stick. This is totally against one of my favorite sayings. I think Abe Lincoln said it, he said, it's better to remain silent and be thought a fool than speak out and remove all doubt. Uh, I mean, Abe Lincoln, smart man, good president, tall guy, nice beard, cool top hat. Uh, he and I don't see eye to eye on that. I'd rather just say as much as I can. And then with the miracle of editing, you can get it out the bad stuff. You remove all the bad stuff, and then you come out sounding really smart because 97% of the words, no, but we'll never make video. I'll save 3% of them that make me sound smart. So, does my mom know I'm up? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's not that early. What is it? 7:49. Sometimes I like to talk about breakfast. I mean, sometimes I do. On my drive over, I was in a little rush today. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard being me. I got a few thoughts I want to talk about. I mean, it's not hard being me. I love being me. I wouldn't want to be anybody else, despite any struggles that I've shared with you guys over the last year and a half. Despite all the tears that sometimes come out of my eyes. But anyway, I woke up at like 5:40 and I looked at my watch or clock and said, oh, I got to get going. And it's Sunday morning. I shouldn't have to get going at 5:40 on a Sunday morning. You know what I mean? That's not fair. Took my dog Holly on a nice walk. Had a little bit of coffee while I was getting ready for my Holly walk. Had to drive down to Bolingbrook, which is about a half-hour drive from my house. Had to go live with you guys. Here. I'm going to get off here and go in there and get my appointment done in a little bit. And then I'm going to go pick up my little nugget of love. My little nugget of love. For those just tuning in, I have a son who's 21 months old. Is it 21? It's almost 22 months old. And I have him on Sundays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. And Sundays are a day that we hang out with all day. And so much fun picking him up. And I saw him just briefly yesterday. I saw him just briefly when I picked up. I have a daughter, a little baby daughter too, a beautiful girl named Eve. And I took her out Stopped by her mom's house and took her out and spent a few hours with her yesterday and had an awesome, awesome time. And got to, see my son Augie just for a little bit. But he always likes going out with Dada because half the time he goes out with Dada, we end up going to Starbucks and getting him some, what do they call it? The pup cups, which are just whipped cream. And let me tell you, whipped cream might be one of the best inventions that mankind's ever made. I mean, who doesn't like whipped cream? The consistency is incredible. It's fluffy. It's sweet, but not overwhelmingly sweet. It's delicious. And Doggy loves it. Hello from Thailand. Somebody asked about my job. My job's going, I mean, I just posted that video yesterday, so nothing really new has changed about my job, but I'm enjoying it. It feels good to work. For those that just tuning in and don't know, hello, Les McGee. Pup cups are for dogs, but they're also for little kids. And my boy loves whipped cream. And I'll get him a little spoon. I'll like lean it in, and he'll open his eyes real wide, and he'll go, and I shove it in there, and I try not to hit the rims, and try not to take too big of a spoonful so it doesn't come out his mouth and get all over his lips, because I know I'll always paw it and start touching things and getting stickiness all over. One thing I don't like in life is sticky. You know what I mean? Whether it's on the floor or on your fingers or on a keyboard, you know what I mean? Sticky is not a good thing. Sticky's a yucky thing. That's all I have about that. My new job. I started working at a local super Target about a week and a half ago. I was a realtor for 17 years. Looking for a new thing, new career. I was tired of real estate. I don't think I ever liked it. But I was, I'm somewhat personable, and so I did okay. But I don't think it was for me. And I want to do more than okay in life. And I want to rock and roll. I'm 54 years old. I might have 30 years left on the planet. And I want to be awesome as I can. I want to live the life that God intended for me. And I don't know what that life looks like and what career path it'll be. But I took a job at Target because I needed a job, and it seems like a great first step. And as I lead on to other adventures, I don't know, maybe I'll work at Target the rest of my life. Maybe it'll be a stepping stone into a corporate job. Maybe I'll meet somebody on the job that says, "Hey, I want you working for me." Maybe I'll come across something along my path. Maybe I'll keep doing these live videos, and I don't know. Maybe the Wiggles will hear that I'm talking about the Wiggles today, and give me a call and say, "We need a Wiggle named Ken who's tall, bald, a little older than the average Wiggle, although they're all kind of older. It's a little strange how they're a little older, uh, and is really kind of obnoxious in a lovable sort of way." Sally, you're watching, right? You're the one that watches. I could be a Wiggle, couldn't I? I would have been a great Wiggle. Oh, thank you, ZZQ. Yeah, Sean, you never know, and that's a good thing to say in life. You never know. You never know. But I do know I tried really hard in real estate for 17 years. I really did. I think I tried too hard. I think I would have been better off. And I've talked about it before, and I got to go in a couple minutes. Hey, thank you so much for following the host. I so appreciate people that when you follow the host. I enjoy this platform. I've been on for 15 months. I'm hoping to hit 10,000 followers here sooner than later. And I don't know. I'm hoping to make a difference and have some fun while I'm doing it. So I was talking about you never know. You never know what the next step's going to be. I did know that I gave it my all in real estate, and I did better than average. I did better than average. Way much better than average, but it was still a struggle, and it was still a grind after 17 years. you know. And I just don't think in my heart I loved it. 'Cause I hear some realtors say, "Oh, I love my job. I'm hashtag blessed." You know, I like the big checks we'd get occasionally. I'd like the flexible schedule. I'd like not clocking in. But I didn't like a whole bunch of things about it. And, and that's okay. You're not going to like everything about anything. But again, I gave it my all. And, on my deathbed, I'm not going to wish I tried harder because I tried really hard. I knocked on a lot of doors. I sent out a ton of mailers. I wore my name tag. I smiled. I shook hands. I said, hi to a lot of people. I did a lot of videos. I did my best. And, I did fairly okay. But again, I want to do more than fairly okay. I think I have God blessed me with some talents, and I want to put those talents to work. I don't even know in what capacity, but right now I'm working at uh, a super target near my home, and I'm stocking shelves, and I'm feeling productive, and I am saying hi. It's so funny. It's so funny because I'm a very engaging human. Some engaging, I like to say. Some might say obnoxious, but I am. And uh, there's people coming down my aisle, and I'll be watching them and seeing what they're buying, and might be creepy to some, but I can't help it. I'm just super friendly, and I'll always strike up a conversation. I mean, not always. Some people don't want conversation, and that's cool. If they're going to avert eye contact, I'll let them go. But if they want to make eye contact and they're looking for somebody to say hi to, I'm their man. I got their back. And it feels real good. Strangely, and I got to go in about a minute, I think they rushed me in for training. It was strange. I got a call one day and they said, "Hey, you ready for orientation tomorrow at 10?" And I go, "Crap, I didn't even know I had the job." And so that was about a week and change ago. And I think they rushed me in to get me trained, but I think the schedule's made 2 weeks in advance. So I'm not on the schedule for the next week. So I'm all trained, I'm all fired up, I'm all ready to go, I'm all ready to stock shelves and talk to people in the aisle. And I got a week off. It's like kind of having vacation a week after summer break in school. But I'm going to enjoy it. And I'm going to enjoy it. Um, yeah, that's true, Tom. I'm going to enjoy the week off. I'm going to do some videos. I'm going to hopefully go live at 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'd love if you guys would join me on my story and follow along a little bit. But I got to run inside. Like I said, I have an 8 o'clock appointment. I think I can be 10 minutes late for, but it's almost 8. It's 7:59 right now. And I want to say thank you guys so much for watching me. Thank you for following along on my little story. Thank you for sharing a little bit of coffee with me. Mm. The sun is shining. It's going to be a beautiful day here in Naperville. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you're at. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Hope you're feeling good. I hope you are loving yourself. I hope you are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you real soon. Bye bye.